And you were like, yeah, that's what I told you at first. I said, when I first met you, our first conversation.
Oh, that was a tie-in of what the questions people answer. I tied in with mine about any question I had before in my past in the scenario where you shows itself again today.
Right.
I would go back and it would show me when that first question was aroused, or that time I popped that question in my mind, answer it and bring it back. But you was talking about, so when you was particularly talking about the time when you had brought this up, who were you talking about? Come on with that thing. What was your scenario that made it really interesting to you when you brought it up to me? What did you do 2 years ago? Is it the point where before I left, I remember sitting in the car and walking there. I was like, you know, I done broke up a lot of relationships behind something I done brought people into the light about. He was talking about your school, though. He was talking about the idea of going into Harvard and how people, what we learned here was about the school. It's all about the school, though.
Yeah, because you said something like, well, that's what you were about to do. You were about to go to
Harvard.
Harvard.
You was about to do the same indoctrination.
Yeah, then I told you, I would have got kicked out.
You would have got kicked out. I said, I believe that. And then we went into the scenario of Sunday school. That's what Sunday school.
Okay, that's what I think. That's what it was.
That's what.
That's what it was.
That's what Canada.
That's what it was. It was the whole Sunday school thing because you said the things that I told you about was at Sunday school. Because I never knew anybody else having that kind of experience. And then you said, oh, what I told you about, that was the same thing.
It took place in Sunday school, homie.
Yeah, man. It's like people be nervous.
Big time.
It's like Agent Smith school. Studying to be Agent Smith.
Son sitting there crying, we don't know why. Because his feelings are fucking with him right now. The emotions really fucking with him. He's son of a preacher, man. His son probably up there spewing out devil works in many ways behind this or not, gays, this and da 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 da. And this boy knowing exactly what he is and how he is. I won't tell my father this one. Then he's gonna come out and say some shit out to me, like, and I've always been a troublemaker just because I'm gonna ask questions. Well, where did he say that at? You know? You're too young, you don't know now, you'll figure out later. I can ask you that question 30 years later, you still would answer that motherfucker for me. Because you didn't know the answer then, you didn't try to know the answer now. The whole idea is pay attention to the flock that's in front of you. Say you want to preach after what happened 2,000, 3,000 years ago.
Right.
I mean, this shit hits home, and this is right here. Right here. Why is there such a big leap outside of your household, your immediate people, immediate energy? I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
How you gonna reach the masses? You can't reach at home yet. You know what I'm saying? How you do that? You know what I'm saying? You can't meet the people in your house first? Yo, son, wake up. Wake up. Feel in my heart, this boy's fucking home. You can do it every day, every Sunday, doing the normal thing, and that ain't him.
Wow. So what else do we need to talk about? Because we got so many things. We could go from here. We could talk about, if you got stuff right there, you got some stuff there that's hot?
No, this is the stuff I was checking out.
Stuff in the book, you read the definition of the oracle, you had a whole bunch of stuff tabs in your book. That's like, oh, that was powerful stuff. I thought we had one piece upstairs. You want this? I actually brought this down for you.
I'm starting with my Mountain Dew now. That's what's gonna drive me up while you're talking. Why you bring one down for yourself?
I didn't have a one. I had already started on the Mountain Dew.
But we definitely need to put together like an organization for those who are in that transitional moment now.
Yeah, that's what, that just came out just then. And that, I think that's exactly right.
There got to be thousands of us who's at that point, that pivotal point in life. Like,
and I think a lot of them live in this city too.
I could only imagine.
Can you imagine how many people
protocol? And yeah, that's the reason he was talking about. Maybe you are right for us how they teach the kids here, because now you can't graduate from high school unless you pass the MCAS. So are they teaching the kids to know anything that's knowledgeable to the world they're going to use after they leave high school? They're teaching them how to fucking pass the test. And that's just the Massachusetts way of doing it. What about California? What about Florida? What about Texas? What are you gonna do with that shit? That was gonna make the same differences for people to learn, to really learn what they learn, how they learn. You learn to pass this test and you'll be okay.
That's that one child left behind stuff, man. Which
Yeah.
was a farce in the beginning,
Sure
but
it was. Sure it was.
it stresses kids too.
No doubt.
They don't get excited about that.
A test can really prove that you're smart to go to college. I mean, I'd rather just go to the college and have them give me a test.
Right.
Okay, now, if they're going to give you the regular reading, writing, arithmetic, it's all they're going to be, you know what I'm saying, to see what you know, what's your depth. Can you write? Can you spell? Can you put a damn paragraph together? You know,
Right.
simple shit.
Basic stuff.
And you're going to worry about a 6-hour test? It's don't even take that long to get into a test for any college.
That's
Probably
true.
don't take no fucking time like that. It's what, 60 minutes? Go in there, get on the computer, fill out this. That was it.
Wow.
I don't remember taking no more than an hour to get in there and get out.
Right.
So we're making the kids do that now. This is this year and every year going on. Another thing, what would you say? Because of the state of, because of the schools in this state in particular, region of the world, and definitely Massachusetts, where we have a lot of top 10 schools and a lot of money that's coming into school. We probably got the most schools per capita than any place in the damn country.
I'm sure.
There's a lot to do with being certified and approved and insured, where it keeps the talented people away from the jobs that need to be at right now. I myself, I'm a healer, and I know I'm pretty good at it, but if I was to be at a place where my abilities really would be used, it would be a doctor or nurse. Well, how much more schooling would I have to go do that? How many more certificates and approvals and boards of education and tests I have to take to just keep those simple way of thinking. It's hard for them to get out of the box. I'm already out the box. Can I really squeeze myself into the little small world of medicine now? Think about that one. Could we do it? I mean, our mind's pretty big. I probably could do the work. Probably make sense. I probably even have help to figure everything out. But that would be like putting me back here versus seeing the whole big picture. Like a doctor has to send someone to the x-ray. I'm going to x-ray with you right now.
When you said, that was one of the things you were talking about tonight, I remember. You were talking about this friend of yours who was your counselor in high school.
In college.
And now, as things started happening.
Oh, yeah, her. That's what I was going to say. My counselor in high school, and how I progressed into us leading up again later on when I was working. Us becoming good friends, the husband taking me to MIT, talking about the quantum physics thing.
Right.
Interesting. Totally interesting how that happened. Going to the birthday party this weekend, actually.
Really? Well, let me move the camera and try.